I'm going to show you how to download and install the Windows Server 2025 Core Edition. So to start, I'm going to open up my web browser and then search for Windows Server 2025 download. And then on the search results page, we'll come to the second link, which should take us to the Evaluation Center, and then we can download the relevant version for our language. Once you've downloaded the ISO file, you want to boot your physical virtual machine from it to boot into the installation wizard. Once you've booted into the installation wizard, you'll be able to select the language you want to install, as well as the time and currency format. So I'll just select those and then select next. You then have the option to select the keyboard or input method, and then select next. As we're doing a clean install, we'll select Install Windows Server. We also have to tick to agree that everything will be deleted, as this process will format the drive. So we'll select to agree, and then press next. Now we need to select the version we want to install. We want to install the Core Edition, so that's without the desktop experience. So we can either do the standard version or the data center version. I'm going to install a data center, but the version without the desktop experience. We'll then select next. We can then accept the license terms. Once it's searched for the disks, we can select the disk that we want to install the operating system to. In my case, I've only got one, so I'll select the main disk and then press next. It'll then confirm what we want to install. Once we're ready, we can just press install, and then that will start the installation process. Once the installation is finished, the server will automatically boot back up, and then the first thing we have to do is change the administrator password. So we can press enter, select OK, and now we can just enter a new password for our Windows server. Once we've confirmed the password, we can just press enter. Password has been changed, so we just press enter to press OK again. Once that's finished the setup, it will automatically launch sconfig, which is how we can manage our Windows server. So the last thing I want to do to this server is add it to the domain, so we can press option 1 to select domain/workgroup. We can then press D to join the machine to a domain. Now all we need to do is give it the name of the domain that we want to join it to. So in my case it's ad.dannymoran.com. We'll then need to specify a user account, so I'll do ad/administrator, and then press enter. And then I'll give it the password, and then press enter, and then it will join our machine to the domain. That now shows it's been successfully joined to the domain, and we've got the option to change the computer name. So if we do Y and then enter, we can then enter a new host name for our computer. So I'll just call this Server 2025 Core, and then press enter. Enter the password for our domain again. Those changes will take effect after a reboot, so we can do Y, and that will reboot our server. Now that's rebooted, I'll just log on to the account with the administrator account for the domain. And then we can see that's logged us in, and the machine has been added to the domain, and it's got our new custom host name. So that's how to download and install Windows Server 2025 Core.